Hi Essence, it's me again. Well, I'm doing a second video because the first one was cut off. I apologize, it's my first time doing this. So I was saying before, I completely get you where you're coming from. I know not the same way as, the guy had a girlfriend. My case was, I had this guy, which at the first, when I met him, I was not interested in him at all. It just happened. I don't know even how to say this. So basically, it was supposed to be just fun, and it started turning to more. He met my kids, I met his kids, and we were good. We were in a good place, and then he felt overwhelmed, and basically, which I felt overwhelmed too because it did go too fast, but at the same time, for the first time, I was happy in a long time with him. Just, completely broke my heart when it didn't work out. Because and nothing like I was, seeing things, I know he was feeling me. I know, the way he was towards me. But I guess it just wasn't enough for him, I guess, and that cru- crushed me for actually it's horrible to say this, but actually that hurts me more than my actual divorce with my ex-husband, when me and my ex-husband didn't work out, I wasn't even as horrible as to say, it was, but with this guy, it was, oh god, for the short amount of time, it really did hurt. I have to accept, I knew that I had to accept his decision, but at the same time, it just pissed me off like hell. Like, why? I asked me questions like this, why did I do to deserve, getting my heart broken all the time? As long as people treat me right, I will treat them right. Also, you don't cheat on me, I won't cheat on you. That's what I see. In my greatest fear is to die alone. And the reason why, for example, a few years back when I was pregnant with my second child, my father died, and I couldn't see him. I found out that he died like 3 days later after he was already buried, and I couldn't see him. I knew he was sick, but I heard he was getting better, and I couldn't see him because I live in Germany, he was in Brazil, and flights are expensive, so I couldn't see him. So wait, I found out he was dead. It was horrible to me, and worse was that I found out that he was in the hospital and that he died by himself. Though he was remarried, but his second wife wasn't there. And then almost now 2 years ago, my grandma died, and I was very close to my grandmother, very close. Though I'm here in Germany, she was in Brazil. I talk to her all the time. 3, 4, 5 times a week. You know, for hours at a time because we were that close. And then when she died, my mom, she lives in Brazil now. She went back to Brazil now. She lives there. And when she told me, I wanted to die too. Honestly, I did. Because, and then again, I found out she had a heart attack and she was again by herself. And honestly, I don't want that for myself. I want to have someone, I want to have someone that loves me, Take example, they lost my children, which of course is very important. My boys, they are my treasure, they my heart, they my soul. But at the same time, why? Sometimes I get angry at God. God forgive me for saying this, but I get angry at God because why do I have to be going through those hardships over and over and over again? I'm not just saying heartbreak. I'm saying everything. Since my divorce, I'm just struggling since then. You know, try to have enough money to keep food on the table, to take my kids, to have a good time. And sometimes I'm not even able to. I can't afford it, and that hurts me for them. That everything, that I'm struggling. And I see my ex-husband, though, he did wrong, I did wrong, but at the same time, he's remarried, he's happy. I'm glad for him. He's happy with another child on the way, and I'm still here having this hardship. I have friends, you know good friends, they, yeah, are in relationship, marriage, or in a long relationship with a child. I don't want to have children again, nothing like that. But yeah, I'm still here by my damn self. I still, I did enjoy. I do in sometimes I do enjoy being single, but at the same time, it's just them lonely. I'm just sick and tired being lonely. I don't want this for myself no more. You know, I don't want this for myself no more. I can't. I just wanna, like you said, some people are in relation for different reasons, but me, I want the love and security. Yeah, I don't mean financially wise. I mean, just knowing that someone is there with me, helping me, take care of it, but helping me with everything. I'm just tired, completely tired. I'm tired of being angry. I'm tired of being lonely. Just damn. I'm tired to be struggling with everything. I'm just damn tired. I'm tired not have nobody. you know, like I said, my biggest fear is that I'm saying I don't want that. Like you said, people say, yeah, you're young, you have time. I hear that too all the time. I hear, oh, there's somebody there for you. You definitely find somebody. How? How? I'm sorry, but some men nowadays they just weak. Yeah, I don't mean weak body was, but mentally weak. They can they can't handle anything. At least after if my ex-husband was oh just weak, and I can't have that. I don't want that for myself. I don't have a man that's mentally weak, that don't know what they want in life, what they don't know. Oh, do I care about this person? They doesn't know how to stick to things. I don't want that for myself. I don't want that for my sons. I don't want my sons being that way. I want them to have a strong male role model, that is strong in mind, in the soul, that can uh, sometimes it's so hard, like my friends, they know me, like, I'm always smiling all the time, I always make jokes, and then that, yes, and I do love to laugh. And another thing that I promised myself when my grandma died, that I will laugh, that I will try to be happy. And sometimes it's okay, my other times it's so freaking, especially when I'm hurting inside, and I'm just